Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to have a look at Endgame number 83 from the book 100 Endgames You Must Know by Jesus de la Villa. This is a very simple endgame, and we have blocked pawns on the rook file, and then we have another pass pawn. So is white able to win this position? The easiest way to know is to draw a line on the f file. Now the key squares for the black king is to come to f8 and f7. If black king is able to come to f7 or f8, then it's most likely going to be a draw. So we draw a line on the f file, and here we just we draw a line after black has to take this pawn and then have to come to f7. Similarly, white has to take this pawn on black's pawn and then come to f8. So because white's king is diagonally coming one step ahead of black, which that means this is a win. So technically speaking, if the attacking king is able to come one step ahead or is coming to the same square, that means this is a win. However, if the attacking king, for example, if the pawn was on h4 and the black pawn was on h4 and the attacking king is come to f6, and here the defending king is coming to f7, that means this is a drawn endgame because the defending king is one step ahead of the attacking king. So this is the rule you have to memorize and understand to quickly identify whether this is a win or a draw. So this actually is a win. So king d4, king d7. What happens if white here plays blunders with king e4? Now this is a draw because after king d6, now the king race starts. However, white is not on time because black has come to the key square, as I mentioned before, king f7, and here black is able to simply win and stalemate white's king. So going back to this position, king e4 was incorrect. The correct move is king e5. Here black has to lose another tempo, and after that white moves with king f5. So here now the king race starts, and black actually now here white prevents black from coming to f7 or f8, and now as you can see the pawn's path to promotion is secure, and this is an easy win for white. In the second example, we have block pawns on the rook file. However, here the white pawn is on the fourth rank. In the previous example, it was on the fifth rank. So one thing you need to understand is even if though it's a block pawn, if the attacking side has the block pawn on, for example, if the white had the pawn on h5 or h6, there is a better chance of winning this position. The main reason, as I mentioned before, we drew a line on the f file, and then if the pawn was on h5 or h6, then the diagonal is better suited for the attacking king. Now we're having a look at this. Is this winning or drawing? Well, it depends on what white plays. So as it stands, this is winning for white. As we know, after taking this pawn, black will have to come to f7, and after taking this pawn, white will have to come to f7. So if both kings come to the same square on the f file, that means white is able to win this position. However, for example, what happens white makes blunder and plays b4? Now it's actually a draw. We'll go back to the drawing board, draw a line on the f file. So black will come to here, will come to f8, and here white will come to f7, which means black is one step ahead of white, which means this is a drawn endgame. We'll have a look at it. King b6, king c4. After king c6, now the king race starts. So white simply goes to king d6, king takes h5, king e7, king g6, king f8, and as you can see, the black king is able to come to the key square f8, and this is an easy draw for black. black simply is able to stalemate white here and win this game. Now going back to this position, as we mentioned before, this is a winning endgame. How can white win this game? King d4, and after king b4, king e5, king takes b3. Now the king race starts, and after taking the pawn, king e6, now king g6 is played. As you can see, white is now not allowing the king to come to f7, which is a key square. If black goes to king e7, king g7 is played, and now the these two squares are not taken away from the black king, and as a result, this is a winning endgame for white, and white's pawn path for promotion is also secured by white's king. This final example, we also have block pawns on the rook file. We have a pawn on b4. Is this winning or drawing? Go back to the drawing board again, draw an imaginary line on the f file, and now after taking this pawn, black is able after taking this pawn, black is able to come to f8, and white is able to come to f7, which means this is a drawn because black is one step ahead of white. This is a drawn endgame. Possible continuation is king d3 after king b6, king c4, king c6, king d4, king b5, and here the king race starts. Black is well ahead, and black is able to come to the key square, king f8, and this is a drawn endgame. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and it's bye for now.